Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing video for you. You guys know that I work with the Social Network Solutions PR company quite a lot. They have a summer fashion and beauty hamper that I have to share with you, just showcasing some of the brands that they are representative for. And I have an awful lot of stuff from FIgleaves, which is an awesome brand that stocks a load of things that are more suited to women who are curvier like myself. So this is a bit of a new thing for me. As you guys know, I gained a bit of weight so that I could do sort of like curve modelling, and that's what I do rather than the sort of like straight size catwalk stuff now. And what I'm finding is it's quite difficult to find bras or swimsuits and stuff like that that are supportive and feel really nice and look really pretty all at the same time. Now FIgleaves is one of those brands that has it all, and I'm going to show you a few pieces from them. There will be some lingerie in here. As you can see, Gary's on my shoulder. He probably will end up on the top of my head. I hope that's not a problem for anyone, but he was going mental in his cage, so yeah, he's already on the move. So he's going to be my special assistant today. Probably try and eat my hair, end up on the top of my head, and then just sit there quite happily, I hope. So the first couple of bits that I have to show you are actually swimsuits. So FIgleaves is quite an expensive brand, and they have a load of other brands as well that they stock, things like Wonder Bra. We'll get to that a little bit later. So this is the Tuscany Halter Tummy Control swimsuit. Now I don't really feel like I need huge amounts of tummy control. Can we not eat me? But I got it in this kind of, I don't know whether my lighting is going to blow it out slightly. This is a halter neck. It's got some kind of cups in here, but they're not the ones that you can sort of take out, but it's not too thick, so it's going to hide any kind of nipple situation if you're cold and you've been in and out of the water. It's got a little bit of the kind of like ruching underneath the bust as well, which is going to give you some extra support, and the halter on it is actually adjustable, which I think is brilliant. So that means that if you need more of an uplift, you can tighten this, and if you don't, then you can kind of loosen it. This is the tummy control as well, so it's kind of normal on the back, covers your whole bum, so if you don't like that kind of like cheeky look, then you're fine. And then on the inside, don't know if you can see, there's like another layer of fabric that kind of just holds you in. It's nothing sort of too extreme. It's not like putting Spanx on, because we've all been there. This is more of just kind of a really flattering kind of smoothing effect. The next one is basically the same style. It's got the kind of ruching under the bust. It's got the really kind of slim cups that will stop any nippleage. It's got the halter neck. It's just kind of different colours really. I thought this was kind of cute because it's got the kind of like different coloured details, which is nice. It just gives it a bit more, makes it more interesting, I guess. I think this black is probably going to blow my lighting out, so apologies for that. I just think that this is kind of a really flattering shape on everyone, especially if you've got bigger boobs. I think a deep V and the halter neck, which offers you more support, is always going to be really flattering. And if you don't want to go for swimsuits or anything like that, then they do have a really good range of properly supportive but also really pretty feminine looking bikinis and stuff on there as well. Ignore the fact that Gary is migrated to my head. Don't think I've ever shown any underwear on my YouTube channel before, but I also got a lingerie set, and I got I got 2 work bras. So for work, you guys know I model, and the deal is basically it has to be nude so that you don't see it under clothing. You try and go seamless and stuff like that. Obviously it depends what you're wearing, what you're shooting. So here is one of their just kind of plain nude bras. I went for something that didn't have any padding in it, that will be really comfortable. It is underwide, and this one obviously has straps. Because it's a bigger cup size, FIgleaves is quite good. You can see that this is a slightly wider strap than normal, because I don't know about you guys, not only do big boobs give you backache, but they also, the weight of them and the strap obviously supporting and uplifting can sometimes give you sort of like really nasty dents or like marks in your shoulders, and I find that the wider strap on these is much more comfortable. The next couple of lingerie items are this really pretty kind of like pinky purpley set. It's kind of like see-through on the back, so you're covered, but you can see, if that makes sense, which I think is really pretty. It's kind of still sexy, but it's not like overtly sexy. It's like lacy and cute and pretty. You've got the bow detail. These kind of come mid-rise, so they're still below the belly button. Obviously the front has lining and stuff, so you're not going to see anything there, but it's just kind of this like see-through on the back, which I think is really pretty. And I also got the matching bra to go with that, which is also really pretty. And I think this design's actually really nice, even though it's kind of, it's less padding and it hasn't got sort of cups or anything built in. So it will just be you and your boob in this. It's ever so slightly see-through, which I think is really sexy. This design actually has slightly thinner strap, so if you are bigger busted, then you might want to think about that one. And it's just kind of a standard double hook at the back, but they do a really wide range of different style bras. You know, they've kind of got like the balconette shape, but I know that they do really good sportswear as well. Like the last thing that I have to show you, this is going to just look enormous, isn't it? This is quite a different style than I've seen strapless bra. This is the Wonder Bra Ultimate Strapless, and FIgleaves also stock these. Now, don't know whether you'll be able to tell if I take it off the packet. These are the only strapless bras that I've seen or tried myself so far when I've had a smaller bust, when I was slimmer, and now as well. This has got the triple hook at the back. They're really comfortable. They've got the, it's kind of like sticky stuff to stop it sliding down, and then the cup actually comes like this, so it's moulded. This bit is like thick underneath. You've got a little bit of padding slightly underneath just to give you some nice uplift. The V on the front is quite deep. And then on the inside, the wiring actually is hand shaped, which really helps to kind of hoik you under and push your boobs up, which I think is really, really good. These don't slip on me. I've never had any problems with them. I've always used these for work. They don't give you that horrible, if you are wearing the correct size, they're not going to give you this horrible line where you kind of get like, you can see that you're wearing a strapless bra and there's a bit of gap, because this lifts you because of the shape of the boning inside. You don't kind of get that, which I think is really, really nice. And FIgleaves do a wonderful job of stocking like lots of other brands that are also really good and appropriate for bigger busted women like myself. The next couple of bits I have to show you are liquid cleanser and a solid cleanser. So these are kind of more sample sizes. I've got the blender cleanser in the liquid form, which is for your beauty blender. If you don't know what a beauty blender is, it's one of these little sponges. Mine is really dirty because I use this all the time and I absolutely adore it. It just applies your foundation really nicely. It does take a little bit more time, but I find it just presses it into the skin, and that's the kind of look that I like. You can get a very flawless coverage, but it still looks very skin-like. And they've also given me the solid bar as well. I find these are really easy to clean anyway. I've tried both of these before and I think they're excellent. And obviously these sample sizes are going to be really handy for travelling as well, because you guys know that I do that a lot. The next thing that I have to show you, I believe that I have had before in one of these, and this is the secret scent box. Now I think I've explained this maybe in my last one, the one before. This is a monthly subscription box where you are sent a few scents. And inside we've got Vera Wang Princess, Jean Paul Gaultier, and then we've got Gucci one as well. And so they will send you 3 each month, I believe, for a certain price. I'll have all of the details listed down below for you, and any coupon codes and stuff that I have for you guys, discounts and things like that, as per usual. It gives you a little bit about the fragrance inside, so you get little cards with kind of all the details on, and I think as well you get the opportunity to buy the full size from the website as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I think these are brilliant because you get to try a lot of different fragrances. Thanks, Gaz. You get to try a lot of different fragrances, and it just means that if you're someone that's searching for a new scent, or you like to change up your scent, or you know, because perfume is so expensive that this is a really good way of having stuff to take with you traveling, and also being able to get to try and wear a lot of different types of scents. The next couple of bits that I have to show you are from We Love Lashes, and it says, "Hey Hannah, finding clothes, some little gifts from us at falselashes.co.uk. We hope you love them." So they've sent me a couple of pairs. These are the red cherry lashes, and these are actually made from 100% human hair, and I know that these guys do cruelty free, latex free, and they're handmade. I have had the red cherry lashes before myself. I have used them. I find them really comfortable. They've got a nice clear band that's really thin, and I find that's much more comfortable, especially if you're one of those people that doesn't like the weight of lashes or doesn't wear them very often. They've got lots of different styles and things on the website. So the other ones that they sent me are a much more kind of full-on glam style. You can see that these have a much thicker band, so would be more appropriate for like a night out, and you probably have to cover this with some liner as well. But this is a much more kind of fluffy, like on-trend style, I guess. But these guys do loads and loads of different brands and styles. If you are into your fake lashes, highly recommend checking out the website. I've bought stuff from them before. They've just got so many different brands and styles to choose from. The next thing I have to show you came in this gorgeous little packaging. I'm such a sucker for packaging. So this is the Coco Eve Like a Virgin Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. So these guys are sulfate free, paraben free, 100% vegan and cruelty free, and we know we love cruelty free and vegan. That makes me very happy. So inside the box you get the Miracle Mask, and you get this Tangle Tamer brush with unique 2-tiered bristle technology to help with application of the mask and detangle locks with minimal breakage. And I found that's a really good tip. If you've got particularly tangly hair and you've got a mask that you want to use, it's often really good to just apply it and brush it through with a brush like this. And you can see that this one has kind of different heights of bristles, and they are soft enough that they're not going to sort of drag through your hair, but they're firm enough that if you've got tangly hair, this should be really good. I also really like the shape of this because it kind of fits in the palm, so you can drag it down properly. And then the mask that they sent me is their Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask, and the packaging on this is really cute. I think it's really sweet with the little pink and the palm tree on the top, and it feels kind of reminds me of the NARS packaging. It's kind of got that like rubberized feel to it. So inside here it's got coconut extract, essence of fig and shea butter, and it's supposed to restore your hair to its pure virgin state, deeply conditions, improves shine and hydrates the hair from root to tip. So it smells, this is really nice actually. You can definitely smell the coconut, but it's not one of those, I find a lot of hair masks or treatments smell very much like really fruity and really overpowering, and if you don't like sweet, like very typically girly scents, then that could be quite off-putting because your hair will continue to smell for it until the next time you wash it. Whereas this is kind of, I would say, more like a perfume smell, which is quite nice. Still really fresh, like not too sweet, and I like the fact that this is also fairly natural and cruelty free, so that's great. The next thing I have to show you is from Eden Perfumes, and they do perfumes that are handmade and paraben free. So this is what the 10ml looks like, and as you can see on the front it says that it's vegan, which is amazing. So this kind of reminds me of Calvin Klein Eternity. So again, you guys know that I don't like anything that's like super floral or anything like that. It just doesn't smell good on me after a little while. That's kind of very fresh, a little bit musky, not too girly, not too deep. It's got a really kind of just nice soft smell about it, so that's really cool. And then the last few bits that I have to show you are from the organic shop. So the last few bits that I have to show you, I've actually got some info for you about these. So the first thing I have to talk about is this organic honey and avocado repairing hair mask. So it's telling me that it is 98% natural, cruelty free, repairs and nourishes hair in just 2 minutes. So it's quite a short one, so nice if you're kind of more of a shower person than a bath person. It's made from organic avocado and organic honey, and it's free from parabens and silicones as well, which is really good. I'm not expecting a particularly strong smell from this. You can see the texture is kind of that of a standard kind of hair mask, like fairly thick but will kind of move. And it kind of just smells, it actually smells a little bit coconutty to me. like really soft. It's not overpowering. It's sort of one of those kind of creamier scents, if that makes sense. The next thing that I have to show you is this Natura Siberica, and this is the Northern soap. So it's formulated using Siberian herbs and flowers harvested with the help of Siberian tribes, which is quite cool. Purifies and detoxifies the skin using activated charcoal. We know that that's a massive trend right now for face, teeth, stuff like that. For deep facial cleansing, you can use it once or twice a week. It's cruelty-free and suitable for vegans, and it helps to regulate sebum and fight impurities without drying out the skin. So what I'm kind of expecting from this is to open it up and it be like a very black looking mask. Whoa. Was not expecting that. So I've opened it up thinking that this is kind of like a seal on top, and actually it's kind of solid, which is really cool. It obviously kind of melts with your fingers, the heat of your fingers, which is really weird. So it says that you wet the soap sponge with water, which comes in the box as well. Apply the soap on the wet sponge, apply the soap on the dry face using the sponge, avoiding the eye and lip areas, and massage in gently. Rinse your face with warm water until all traces of the soap have been removed, and then you can wash the sponge. So the sponge that it comes with is a kind of oval shaped, quite a thick one. I was imagining that it was either going to be kind of like a cloth situation, much like the muslin cloths that Lizelle do. But it comes with a sponge that's also black, which is handy because I really hate it when things are coloured or they're really dark and what it comes with is like white or something. Even if it's clean, it looks really dirty. And then you've got a little booklet inside which gives you proper kind of instructions as well. So I'd be really excited to try that. You guys know that I'm obsessive about my skincare. I probably need to do an updated one for you soon, so if you want that video then leave me a comment below and tell me. And the last thing that I have to show you is this Push Up Buttocks Sculpting Gel. So it says it shapes, smooths and firms. It's hypoallergenic and 99.6% of total ingredients are from natural origin. So this is also cruelty-free and suitable for vegans. It redefines the buttocks, reduces the appearance of stretch marks and firms the buttocks. Now you guys know that I will never lie to you. We all know that you have to diet and exercise properly. That doesn't mean being on a diet, that means looking after your body and having the right nutrition and exercising to change your shape or change things about your body. This stuff may well improve the texture of your skin and things like that, but what's going to make the biggest difference is the correct nutrition and exercise routine. So stuff like this is really helpful, and you know, massaging it in is really going to get like the blood flowing to the area, and it will probably kind of smooth and soften and do all of that kind of thing, because I'm assuming that this is going to be really moisturizing. But if you really want to make a massive difference to your bum, then you need to hit the gym and you need to be eating properly. Having said that, because I always have a rant about something like that, it smells really nice. It's not got a strong scent. It's kind of like a slightly fruity scent, but like not really overpowering or anything. And I like the fact that it's in a tube, because this is really good for traveling. You can sort of squeeze out as much as you want. That is everything that I have to show you today. Thank you so much to all of the brands who sent me this stuff to show you guys. I feel very, very lucky. Definitely check out FIgleaves if you are a curvier girl and you really struggle to find sportswear or bras that fit you nicely. Some of this stuff can be quite expensive, and bras, let's face it ladies, they're always going to be expensive, but to get a couple of really nice decent ones, you'll never regret it. And FIgleaves stocks such a good variety of lingerie, swimwear, sportswear, loungewear for us bigger busted women. I highly recommend you go check out their website. Thank you for everyone who sent me things in this hamper. Thank you to Social Networks for having me take part in this unboxing campaign. All of the relevant links and everything will be listed down below for you. If there are any coupon codes or anything like that, they will also be listed as per usual. You guys know the deal with this. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you've done that, then you may as well click the notification bell so you get notified every time that I post. It's been lovely filming for you today. It's very hot in my room, so I think I'm going to go sit outside for a bit now. Apologies if this one was very distracting. He wouldn't stay on my shoulder and he was just running up and down in his tank all day. So Hope he hasn't been too much of a distraction for you. He's been well behaved since he's been sat up there. So if you would like an update on Gary or anything else, or some individual reviews on these products, then do let me know in the comments down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!